With pectus, typically we have a really tight thoracic and chest, and so our posture's all bound over in a kyphotic position, making the indent look worse. You know I talk about that all the time. And with this exercise, if you are tight in your thoracic, you don't have good thoracic mobility, you have tight chest muscles pulling you forward, you just simply won't be able to do it. And so I program this for my clients, one, because more than likely they can't do it at first. And so what does it do? It incentivizes the stretching, which people seem to negate, but it's so important. And also to improve mobility and posture and flexibility, we don't only do it through stretching, we actually do it through exercises and doing full range of motion, and we can work on our mobility in these movements. So for example, the overhead squat, if you go to do it, you'll probably find you can't. But what you could do is go for as deep as you could. Widen your hands out all the way to help with your position. The closer in your hands get, the harder it gets. And then just work on getting deeper in the squat. Work on bringing your hands in more and getting in a better position. Okay, and eventually you'll be able to do it. And by training that movement, you'll improve your thoracic mobility, which will just open up your chest and make your pectus look way better. You know, for pectus, I program legs for my clients, but I also program legs in a smart way so that it relates to pectus a lot of the time by doing movements like this. So I'll show you guys the overhead squat, and I really want you guys to go and try it just with a barbell. That'll be all you need, and you probably won't be able to do it. Like for example, like for me, I can overhead squat 120 kilos. So you can get strong on it, and it's a great movement, and it's fun and challenging. So but yeah, it is definitely an advanced movement, so I wouldn't really go and test it unless you can do a barbell back squat, you know, with good form at a decent weight. So I'll show you guys the movement, the overhead squat. The wider you go, the easier it's going to be to hold a good position. So in this video, you can see I've got my hands all the way out. So when my clients do it, typically I tell them to widen it first so they can work on having a full range of motion squat. You can also widen your feet, which will make it a bit easier too, but I'm just going to go normal squat stance. You just go all the way down and all the way back up. Now, if you don't have good thoracic mobility, you're just going to be screwed. You're going to want to cave in forward and you're going to lose it. So as I said, squatting all the way in, all the way back out. Now, just for this video's sake, I'll show you, see how close my hands are. I can go all the way down and all the way back up, maintaining a good position with really close hands. If you can do a back squat, then I want you to try that. My money is on the fact you can't get full range of motion, full depth without your hands being super wide. And if that's the case, then that's going to tell you that your posture is not ideal. Your thoracic mobility is not ideal, and you need to work on that. And when you open that up, it's going to make your pectus look a lot better.